Hi. Hello. Hi. So welcome in, welcome out, my Redbird friend. Hi there, I'm Annie Redbird, and you're joining me for some of my inside out time. And today's live is a little bit more personal. It may go a little bit longer, but I welcome you. And what I wanted to do is to share this time is a pickup from yesterday's live where I talk about the three qualities, the three categories. You can go back and check that out. But I wanted to demonstrate one of the qualities that I desire in my life and in my space. I'm fortunate to have this space to borrow. And right now in my life, and this may align with yours, is I have some larger decisions to make about the direction that I want to take Redbird. Now, as you know, I'm Annie Redbird, Redbird Restorative Gardens. And I've been doing this work, this service, for 20-some years, designing and curating and styling and promoting and advocating for restorative healing garden spaces, both in large commercial endeavors and small, petite, intimate spaces. And this business came to me. And I'm standing, as I stand here with you right now, I'm standing at needing to make a decision about the next direction I go. And that's because my life has come to a point of several things sort of coming to conclusion and several things coming to new beginnings. And that may be similar to you. And so my homework I assigned us in the three column exercise is, what are the elements? What are the qualities you want in your space? What do you want in the space of your life? And so I ask myself that same question. Since I've been doing this, I've lived in many different spaces, inside and out. I was deliberate about them. And in all honesty, in all full transparency with you, I need support as I make decisions with these next steps. And I call this time, when I come here to this preferred space around me, I call this my why time. And a practice I do when I come into this why time is to just get really quiet. To get as quiet as I possibly can. And just to let it drop off. So one of the qualities I want in my space as I move forward in my life is space. Is space where I can be quiet. And you can interpret that in a lot of different ways. In design, as a designer, I would start thinking about and extrapolating and taking that apart about what is that. But before I get into the doing of that space in my life and translating that, little bug, translating that, before we get into the doing, I've got to be in the being. I really feel a need to ask about the whys and to just sort of peel that back and peel that back and peel that back. Because it's to the being and the whys that I'm most responsible for. And so I come here to this glorious borrowed landscape is what we would call it in design theory. And this is a forested edge of the farm. And I come here for my why time. You could say me time, But as you're considering your space, both the space around your life and the space of your life, is having some why time space in your column. And in that why time space, your me time space, what is it that you need to be quiet? What is it you need to be quiet? And the purpose behind that, the purpose is to hear, to use that sense, our ears, which we take in so much, is to hear more than all of the sound, but to hear what our souls are softly whispering to us all the time. And it's my contention, it's my belief, and I hold this for you, it's my belief that when you have that space that is surrounded in nature, has nature in and through it, that when you have that space, that you're going to be able to hear your soul. Simple as that. Simple as that. You're going to be able to grow your ability to hear your whys and get more clear about how you want to be, And so I take this back to me. I'm making some very big decisions. And, when you think about making big decisions, what kind of support do you need? What kind of support do you need? Besides the loving troop around you, right? Well, for me, I need space where I can hear my soul speak to me. So in my column of the three categories, or the three qualities, the have now, don't want, and do want, to help me with who I want to be, having a why time space is critical mass. So I share this little personal patch of peace out here with you. That this is where I've come. I'm up against a decision. I've got a deadline I need to respond to. And so the process is in the decision, right? Because once the decision is made, it's made. But being out here, surrounded by natural processes, helps support me understand rhythm, helps me hear what my own natural rhythm is. So I offer that to you, my friend, my red bird, is having a why time space. Having that maybe be a consideration in the quality you want in the space within you and around you, so that you can make more restorative decisions, have a more restorative process as you go through this thing we're doing, this life thing, right? So this is the season I'm in. And so I look forward to sharing with you more about the seasonal flavor that goes on in our life. That's an upcoming no-cost, join me, let's have some fun and play this out 5-day, I call it PlayStation, right? I'll be sharing more with you about that. In essence, I'm here to help you take good care of your very precious self, and that you have a more restorative life. So until the next time, continue working on your 3 columns. Consider a why time space. And here's to you and your good nature. Take good care. Ciao.